week's tournament. Maybe we'll get it next week, but
Maybe.
we're definitely not confirmed on that one. We'll get the information out to you guys as soon as we get it. We'll be happy campers. We like camping all that. The Lava Hound being summoned against the Golems on the side of Beaver Khani.
Sandbox, they already have the tombstone. So I find them so pretty happy that they have that in their hands. I guess the Golem,
Lava Hound is going to be moving forward with the Infernal Dragon just melting it down.
along with the minions that just summoned into the arena.
See the
Balloon push from Sandbox.
with the Golem. He's going to go for the Tombstone first, and look at the Ice Spirit taking care of the bat. Balloon, extremely healthy. How many drops is he going to get? Nice freeze. Very, very nice freeze. And literally not even the explosion damage is going to get to that one. And very nicely done by tengod Fuchi, who had the emergency freeze ready to go.
Just a scratch from that bomb. A few hundred down. That's it. No major damage, even though it was a Golem plus the balloon.
See the shield being knocked off by the Dark Prince.
Both teams having the tombstone, and this will be usually when it comes to down this type of game. It's how effective you use that poison, making sure you bring down that tombstone as well as doing damage to the tower. It will be the best poison for your own push.
See the Infernal Dragon right behind the Lava Hound.
Rage?
Okay, look at this balloon be coming up, and the Electro Wizard just slowing down the balloon, coming into play. And how far is this gonna get? It seems like he's gonna get one drop at least, but no drop. Put aside tengod Fuchi on that balloon push.
And on the bottom, Golems actually did some damage.
Definitely right, and let's see how this moves forward, because doesn't get that last hit from that Mega Minion, but we'll see the Infernal Dragon go down. But 13:72 on the clock
Ooh,
now.
and the sudden
Left side
rush
push.
from the left.
Okay, you're gonna see the very nice freeze once again. No problem there. See the Tombstone just to wipe everything out. And
Balloon is still pretty healthy. It will connect one damage.
get one damage and that's fine. Still see it go through 1464 to 1372. Lava Balloon combo from tengod Fuchi, not really connecting this time around. And see a Golem summon right at the bridge.
PONOS, they do have poison, but they need to get the damage right after. But this major Golem push along with the poison seems a very dangerous one, along with the rocket even getting the Infernal Dragon as well.
Okay. We're going to see another Infernal Dragon being summoned, because if they don't, I think it's going to be over. 465. One more hit.
Yes, with the explosion, it will be
damage,
GG.
and that will be GG for the side of Beaver Khani, who gets it right back on their track. And 2v2. Now going over to the side of Sandbox. Get the game underway. tengod Fuchi from PONOS Sports. Here we there on the bottom. Sandbox with Beaver Khani already having won game one of the set two. Be on the top. Starting off with the Tombstone after that zap cycling. See a fireball. Very nicely done there.
Does have a different type of spell that can actually do some damage now.
See a Golem summon on the left, but a Dark Prince summon on the right. So it's an interesting interaction we're seeing now.
So just the trade onto the right. The real push happens on the left.
Dark Prince not going to find it very difficult to come into this one. Infernal Dragon having no effect now, as we see it just being melted away.
Look at that poison from PONOS, getting both Mega Minion and the Electro Wizard.
Okay, we're going to see the Prince just trying to poke out. And just carve it to pieces. Maybe not bad of a defense for tengod Fuchi, but they still have to spend a lot of elixirs to get that done.
Another Golem summoned right next to the tower because the Prince was charging in. They wanted, of course, you don't want to take damage from the Prince coming straight at you.
Okay, we're going to see an offensive rage here. Side of Beaver Khani. Still going to see the Golem explode out. And 1292. The last explosion going to get it to a 1239. The double effort there with the Dark Prince. Going to get the final efforts. That double Infernal Dragon, they have to be taken care of, but the Electro Wizard does cycle back in time.
PONOS Sports just saving up their elixir, not really committing into that attack. Just letting go of those two Infernal Dragons because they wanted to save up for maybe possibly a double golem push.
Could be, and you see the Prince being summoned out here, and it's going to be fine to go with this Golem now. Double Golem, you see on the other side actually.
Oh, another one from PONOS as well.
So double Golem versus double Golem here for Beaver and Khani versus tengod and Fuchi.
Early Rage.
Look at that Rage going so strong, but the Rocket is going to take care of one of the Infernal Dragons, but the second one is still going quite strong now.
Because of that early Rage.
Yeah, that's going to be gone, and tengod.
Golem going straight to the King Tower.
It's going to be still one of the Golem. Still very, very healthy with one Golemite exploding. The second Golem is still in play. Defense still very, very strong for PONOS Sports. See a bridge spam.
Only 13 seconds
Golem.
though. The Golem is way too slow and the Electro Wizard defending it so well.
Great, just buying the timing, and the Infernal Dragon's right there. Even the Rocket's not going to do the damage. Not even going to target the tower, and that just means that Beaver and Khani will basically be giving that up in game 2. Going over to PONOS Sports, it is over. And Sandbox will officially be eliminated from Clash Royale League Asia Season 1. But we're going to find out if that becomes the case.
Trying a similar one.
A bit later on the summon from the side of Beaver and Khani. Still gonna see the same Prince pushing the Golem mechanic.
But what does it follow up with? I think that's the biggest. The guard's actually defending against the Infernal Dragon, so that's nice.
Electro Wizard is being invested quite heavily just to get that Golem down, but the Infernal Dragon is doing a pretty good job, even with the Prince helping to charge along it. See a poison being played out here. See the Prince not having the best of time against those guards, and see this being poking down multiple hits onto this Dark Prince. Eventually going to go down.
Tower's barely getting scratches from that giant push from both sides, well defended.
Yeah, both ends, and 22-65 for the side of PONOS Sports. And look at this.
Ooh, early rage with the balloon.
Preempted. Oh, not going to get the entire bat spawn down, and that's going down.
Go down with the zap, and later with Infernal Dragon.
Okay, it's going to get one drop, so you know, that major mistake came through with that Electro Wizard supposed to get all of the bats. And with that rage, those bats are going to kill you, even if it's just 3 of them.
The real push happens on the left. Rage even spent. The Infernal Dragon does lock. Oh, there's a reset.
The zap will come through. The Golem will just rush on forward. Going to get one hit. Going to get the explosion. Work with your nice fireball. Going to destroy the Infernal Dragon. The Electro Wizard is still well and alive. And oh, how are you going to stop this? The guard's going to be coming into play, and does barely survive. This Prince is going to get a charge in, though. It looks like. Oh, that Electro Wizard inch perfect there, timing-wise.
Even though it was a super rushed-in attack, PONOS Sports, their placement of their units were amazing, making sure Infernal Dragon actually buys some time for Balloon to go around it.
Let's see the right side offense for Sandbox, because they have put the most damage onto that tower because of that balloon push. But tengod and Fuchi just going to go for defense for now and see what they can get. Now this Golem push.
Poison getting all the air units, most of the air units down. There's a rage again.
Okay, look at this. Balloon. Nothing. Nothing you can do. The Electro Wizard just trying to slow it down, but the zap coming through at the crucial time. And it might just get a second drop. It doesn't. But it's still going to get down to 557 onto a 1085. This is looking bad. Sandbox, they're only
13 seconds.
10 seconds away from victory, because 285 definitely will be easy to take care of. But this rage attempt here, aiming the rocket, it's going to destroy the tower. And 2 more seconds will not be enough time. And tengod and Fuchi fail to get the job done, as Sandbox are still in it, as we get the closest of matchups as Sandbox get it in today's match.
So saving up their timeout really did come out for them to have the win. They trusted in their teammates.